Step up, cause you're the next one in line for the kill. You don't believe it, but I'm betting that you will. Step up, I'll let you live a little bit with the pain that I bring. You know it's only the beginning. Not breaking, nothing inside you.
Wrestling fans, this is your boy, Mr. Team Breaker, coming from WCC Wrestling Commentary Central, live here on YouTube. We just got done, wait a minute. Where is my co-host? My co-host is nowhere to be found. And by the way, my co-host to Maurice, he lives in Philly. They're about to be, they're under a hurricane warning right now. So everybody that's on the East Coast, please be safe. This is not your average storm. So if you are in the affected areas, please take cover. Please just get away from the storm. Don't stay there and say, "Oh, this is a Category 1. No, they ain't gonna do nothing." Hey, you seen what happened, with New Orleans. They almost got flooded, and it was a Category 1. So you guys, please just be safe on the East Coast. So let's talk about Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell.
Boring-headed, move on. Not a slam.
Well, I mean, really, honestly, like, what can I say? I mean, y'all, like, what can I really say? I mean, Hell in a Cell was
awful.
Terrible. Yeah, terrible. Let's really be real about the whole situation. Hell in a Cell was lower than shit, basically. There was only two matches.
It didn't meet expectations.
But there was only two matches that I can honestly say that really got me into watching Hell in a Cell, which was Randy Orton versus Alberto, and Big Show and Sheamus. That was one of the two coolest matches of the two coolest matches on the card tonight, basically. And then also we do have a new champion, that is the Big Show as well. Big Show and Sheamus, I mean, that was a battle to see. I mean, really, it was it was going back and forth. But I think what was the coolest thing ever, Randy Orton just stole the show with that RKO. That counter RKO was the sickest fucking move I have seen in a long time from RKO. That shit was sick. But now going into the main event, that was a screw job. And I'm talking about CM Punk versus Ryback. Now, does it answer the question that Ryback is ready to main event? No. I would say no. Ryback is too, let's see, how can I put this? He's too green. He's too green. He's not ready yet. He's just not ready. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think this was like, someone said in WCC as well, that this Ryback push was out of nowhere, and it was one of the wackiest storylines to date. So, what y'all think about that?
Oh man, where to start?
I know that's funny, right? Where can we start?
Where do you start the film pay-per-view? Wait, I know where to start out. Let's start with this dead-ass crowd.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, right, the crowd. You gotta love ATL. ATL is just like boring as shit. I mean, from start to finish. They didn't start really cracking until we got to like the Sheamus and the main event too. Well, the main event was kind of quiet as well, but it was like toward the end of the match. But I mean, what y'all think about the ending with CM Punk? Let's kind of talk about that a little bit. Do y'all agree with the screw job with the referee? I mean, I think they could have did something a little bit better than that. I mean, really, honestly.
I mean, they could.
Blow is what puts him down.
A lot of people also was looking for an interference from Brock Lesnar. I mean, what y'all think about that?
Well, you got to be him or somebody else. I figured that's the only way you could do it while not making Ryback look weaker than you actually did. Whether it was him or Mark Henry or somebody or whoever y'all had in mind, but man, a ref low blow is what puts him down.
One of our fans from Tiny Chat just said that the referee probably was one of Heyman's guys.
paid off.
Yeah, it was probably It's probably they still probably playing that storyline from the NFL. You know, one of them, contractor referees or whatever. He got paid off. So yeah, I mean that's a high possibility. But see, the thing about it is, on a Hell in a Cell, and especially you going into one of your biggest pay-per-views of the fall, Survivor Series, where do the WWE go from here? They pretty much screwed Ryback. CM Punk is going to continue his title reign. So where do we go from now? I mean,
and you also make CM Punk look pretty weak too.
Well, you didn't really make CM Punk weak in this match. You kept up the whole ego of the fact that he's nervous about facing Ryback. The issue I have with the match is you had 35 minutes for a match, and minus the build-up vignette that they aired, minus the intros, and minus the ending, we only got like a 5-10 minute Ryback match, basically.
That's a lot of minus
running. It was a Ryback squash match, minus the low blow, basically.
Now, so where do you think the WWE is going to go with Ryback's career? Basically, is he going to go back to mid-card status or what? What y'all?
He's going to go down. He's going to go in the shitter. Nah, you know what? You know what? I said it before. For Ryback, it's a win-win situation. Right now, we're all, that sucks for him, right? By Royal Rumble, he'll be back in the picture again, guaranteed.
Maybe
the question is when.
Well, if you have satellite service right now, you can go and look at the description of Survivor Series, and it says that it's Team Ryback versus Team Show. I have no idea how they get to even that. Even if Show didn't win, I still don't know how you get to that.
Okay, now one of our guys, he just listened on here, Guy Taker, man. He said that Ryback is going to get a rematch to further the story. Now, my question to answer that one, or to kind of follow on that one, what storyline are we talking about? I mean, really, like, what storyline are we really talking about? Ryback was just thrown into a storyline, and we don't know what this storyline is really all about, really. I mean, is Ryback, what is he after? Is he after the WWE title? I mean, is he after, what is he really after? It's like his role in the storyline is kind of unclear.
He just wants to be fed. He wants to be fed guys. So let's feed him Big Show. I don't know.
But you gotta remember, Ryback was just thrown into this storyline only because Cena wasn't cleared to wrestle in the first place.
Right.
Exactly, but see, the thing is, I know the WWE can make storylines a little bit better, but then again, I'm not surprised with this bullshit with with just putting Ryback in the storyline and now making him look like shit. I think it would have been better if he would have won the title. If he would have won the title, I think that would kind of say ooh, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? It would have got people talking. But it's now, because he lost, where do we go from now? I mean, the only thing that you could probably do, really honestly, is probably make him look like a big force going into Survivor Series. Not make him a captain, but probably make him one of those last survivors or whatever, you know what I'm saying, along with Randy Orton, because Randy Orton is known to dominate, at Survivor Series, and they can do the same thing to Ryback.
Right. So here's the problem if Ryback had have won, and I honestly think Punk should have retained, but I didn't like how they did it. But here's the problem if Ryback won. Considering the fact that The Rock is going to face whoever's the WWE champion in the Rumble, I don't know how they could really market. I don't know how they could market him versus Ryback if Ryback was to get the title. Plus, it wouldn't really look that well if they had Ryback and Punk trade the belt back and forth before the Rumble. Like Ryback gets it and then Punk somehow gets it back. Time for the Rumble.
You could have on Royal Rumble. You could have did a triple threat match.
Yeah,
no, I don't think it really will work, really, honestly, because the storyline really is like pretty much centered around Punk and Cena. So I would leave the like triple threat for like WrestleMania or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, but it's the thing about it is with Ryback is kind of questionable to me. And when I say questionable, he hasn't grown on me because, like I said, it's like I look at this fool and it's like, okay, what does he have to offer me as a fan? Like, are you gonna make me cheer or are you gonna make me boo?
You see a fucking retard. That's what you see.
Yeah, that's what I see. And then there's another thing too that was missing from this match. Dolph Ziggler. Where in the fuck was he?
Well, this is the thing. I think I get where you're going, and I think I can answer your Ryback question. Ryback got pushed to the moon faster than we should have seen him. I think they should have stuck him longer with the U.S. or threw him into the U.S. title picture, or kept him longer with the Miz and threw Kofi up to the point where it was Kofi and the Punk tonight. I think that would have worked out better, but I think certain WWE executives liked Ryback too much and did the Ryback push. I think that's where.
Now, one of our people from in the tiny chat just said, the chosen one. He said, speaking of the World Heavyweight Championship, Wayne Barrett should take it from Big Show. What y'all think about that?
No,
Hell no.
I can't do that. Hell no.
Either.
Why not elaborate?
I think I got a better scenario. You have Ryback versus Show. You have Ryback beat Show at like Royal Rumble or something, and then have Wade Barrett come in and beat Ryback.
How?
I just think that Ryback shouldn't be anywhere near the title.
Thank you.
In his future, I'm serious because first of all, Ryback got a lot to really work on. His wrestling ability is poor. His power is phenomenal. It is. He basically is another John Cena. They need to work on his promos as well. If he's going to be like a killer in the ring, he need to have some killer-ass moves, not killer moves that's going to injure folks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to say that he doesn't have potential because he does have potential. I'm not saying that. But the way I saw Ryback today or tonight, Ryback is like somewhat of he's a wrestler that's an enigma to me. It's like I don't know how to like really figure him out. Like, are you going to be a major star or are you going to be a major flop?
Yeah, they just got time on him. They pushed him too fast. Even if you go back and look at Goldberg, which everybody compares him to, Goldberg had a lengthy U.S. title run for a while before they pushed him to the world title.
Now, Michael, in Tiny Chat, he said that Wayne Barrett has been, he's pretty much is being being groomed to be a world champion.
I'm
somewhat. I would say somewhat. I wouldn't say now, but he's not ready yet, especially with that arm, that injury or whatever.
Not only that, but he's in the way in the hell he gonna knock Big Show out with a fucking souvenir elbow. Come on. Get that dude.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Now, I mean, so what's gonna happen to Big Show? I mean, do y'all believe that he's championship material, especially now? Do you think they should have gave it to Dolph Ziggler tonight? I mean, like, what's good?
I mean, he's not. He's done it all pretty much, except for running Money in the Bank. But he pretty much held every title that there is to hold. So what's more for him to do?
Be a jobber.
You know what's better for him is actually to have the title right now because he's a heel. You can now use that heel with the world title to build up more faces that are main event caliber.
Now, now someone just I'm about to say tweet. Someone just said that Big Show got the title just like Mark Henry to keep him relevant. I agree.
I think this is his last run.
No, I agree. Because if you look at it, Big Show haven't been relevant since what? God knows when. I lost count. I mean, seriously, I lost. Look, Joe, you might be laughing, but I'm dead serious. When is the last time Show has been relevant?
I mean, you're right. He hasn't been. I mean, come on. I mean, his last title reign lasted 45 seconds.
That's why I think this is going to be his last run as the world champion. Because if you paid attention to the commentary, they were mentioning his first title run and he beat his first match. He beat Hogan for the title, and that keyed into the fact that even after that interview he had with Josh Matthews, if you listen to him, he's teared up. Like this is I have a feeling this is his last run, and it's going to be a lengthy run because he's going to end up building up some of these other face main eventers.
Okay, so now that Big Show is the world champion, more likely he's going to be feuding with Sheamus back and forth. But it also leads on like, okay, so where they're going to go with the world championship, and where do Dolph Ziggler come into play? Because Dolph Ziggler, as long as he got that briefcase, he's a legitimate threat to Big Show's reign. I change. Let me change that around. Whoever has the world title is bound to lose it to Dolph Ziggler because they can be vulnerable at any given time. But now that a heel has it, the question is like, okay, so when is Dolph Ziggler going to actually cash it in? Because I thought it was going to be tonight.
Well, he has until June of next summer, July of next summer. It's going to end up being whatever face beats Show for the title. That's who it will be. He'll beat. But I don't think it's going to happen until the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania.
Well, Sheamus, you know what? Sheamus deserves a rematch because he pretty much proved that he also can be a threat to Big Show's title as well. But my thing is, it's just like, I don't know, like where they really going with that storyline as far as like Big Show, with what Guy said, about him being relevant. That could be one too. That they might make him like another Mark Henry. I'm not saying that he's a charity case because Big Show he is talented, but it's like his career is winding down a little bit. So I mean, but that's another issue. But I think this is where Mark Henry should come into play, even though I don't like that no neck having ass motherfucker. But still,
that's Mario. Wait. You know that's Mario's best friend, right?
Yeah. Look, we're not gonna get into Mario. I mean, because he is the coon of all coons. Trust him when I say that. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is where Mark Henry should like come into play, and I think this is his time to attack now, especially to Big Show, so they can like really further their storyline because they still got unfinished business. You know what I'm saying? So and yeah, Chosen One. I never liked Mark Henry either, but still, but. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I'm not really looking forward to Raw either. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not looking forward to Raw. Especially going to Survivor Series. Survivor Series is just gonna be like probably another pay-per-view. The only pay-per-view I'm really looking forward to is the Royal Rumble. Really. That's kind of fucked up.
Here's another thing about Survivor Series. I don't, especially for the fact when you had the Survivor Series that you had last year. This is going to seem like another pay-per-view, especially compared to that. I mean, how can you top last year? I guess you could say.
But to Survivor Series?
Yeah, last year's Survivor Series. I don't know how they're going to plan on topping that one because you probably know the pay-per-view buys are going to be down from last year.
To be really honest with you, I really don't think they really care about Survivor Series this year. I think they're just trying to survive to get to the Royal Rumble. I think that's just basically what it is, you know. And I agree too. God, they should take Survivor Series and turn it into war games or whatever. They could do that too. They need to have some creativity with their pay-per-views, because if you look at it, Hell in a Cell has no business being in the PG era. I mean, we seen it tonight. I mean, the Hell in a Cell only lasted for what? From 9:35 Central Time to 9:55. That is short as fuck.
20 minutes.
Yeah, that's short as fuck. I mean, like usually Hell in a Cell usually lasts for like what, 30 to 45 minutes at least.
This one wasn't anywhere near that, was it?
No, I disagree, Chosen One. Actually, why not have some hardcore shit in the PG era? They need to have something that's going to spice it up. I'm not saying like blood or anything. I'm just saying the WWE. Look, I mean, did you see Hell in a Cell tonight? Hell in a Cell was terrible. It wasn't really all that good.
Isn't that what Extreme Rules' job is to be, to have some hardcore without any blood, though? Isn't that what Extreme Rules is for already?
Well, Extreme Rules basically needs to be changed. They just can't find like another pay-per-view to like replace.
This is why I don't think they ever should have made it Extreme Rules in the first place. I thought they should have just kept this Backlash anyway, in my opinion.
Yeah, Backlash means revenge. I mean, shit, you know. Duh.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Hello.
Hello. Stupid. But what other coonery shit happened on tonight?
You know what? Bottom line, WWE fucked themselves.
Yeah, they did.
Who?
WWE fucked themselves.
By even having Ryback face Punk in the first place, it seemed like they were already doomed from the start.
Well, if you look at it, there was really nobody else that was available then you know, within Ryback. They had to like put him in the storyline somewhere, because there's really nobody on Raw that could like really take John Cena's place. I mean, let's look at
Kofi in there.
No,
I was just gonna say like.
That would have been a great match. Kofi versus Punk in Hell in a Cell. That would have been awesome.
Miz and Kofi. Oh yeah, that's right.
Again,
Miz and Kofi match was pretty good. That was another match I missed too.
Do you ever have a cell match for the Intercontinental title?
It was a good match, and I'll give it to Miz. I'll give Miz his due. Miz has really improved over the years. He has. He has really. He has. No, especially with that. You know, I'm like that motherfucker. I don't know how in the fuck his boot. I see his boot. Both his boots 1 minute. Then I see a boot and a black ass sock. A Nike Just Do It sock on. So I was just like, what in the fuck just happened? Like, what the fuck just happened? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a really good match. But I still feel that they're still not gonna like elevate, you know, Kofi Kingston to main event status. He should be, but they just don't have any faith in him. That's kind of fucked up.
I mean, some people would say though he doesn't really have that main event swagger, I guess you could say. I mean, it's a dude who was pretended to be from Jamaica, but is actually from kind of West Africa.
You know what, bro? That's funny that you say that, because we was talking about that shit about Kofi Kingston and his what's that shit? His native or wherever the fuck he's from. How in the fuck?
West Africa.
No, wait. Yeah, he was from West Africa, and everybody in chat, please pay attention. How the fuck you gonna be from West Africa, then from Jamaica, now in Boston? Now, that's fucked up.
Wait, what?
Yes. They said, first of all, they said that he was from West Africa. Then they said that he was from Jamaica. Then he said that he was from Boston.
With Jamaica and then said West Africa. When did they say West Africa first?
I don't know. It had something to do with some bullshit. I don't know. Look, I will be disrespectful in this, but I'm going to leave that one alone. Because like I said, how the fuck you going to go from Africa, then from Jamaica, whatever? I mean, dude, you must have been traveling on a boat.
Wait.
Not
Now
being
they said he's from. Wait, are you telling me they're saying he's from Boston now?
I don't know.
No.
Is that what they said tonight?
No, he went to Boston College.
Boston College.
He moved to Boston when he was little.
Oh, okay.
So wait a minute. Okay, so
they talked about that before.
It should have been Boston, Africa, then Jamaica, right?
Exactly.
No.
I mean, you would have thought.
Technically, you're right, though.
Yeah.
That would have been funny,
because how it was that he moved to I saw the story. He moved to Boston at 2 years old. From Africa.
So why would he got a Jamaican accent though?
So he's really from Africa, but he moved to Boston at 2 years old.
At a very young age.
Okay, so where Jamaican come into play? You got some Caribbean jerk, and now you're Jamaican.
Now that's
I guess they wanted to build him up as I guess because he had the dreadlocks and stuff like that. They wanted to build him up as an islander and stuff like that with the music or whatever.
Nigga, you gonna give somebody some dreadlocks and then you gonna say, "Oh, I'm from Jamaica." Nigga, I had dreadlocks before. Yeah, I had dreadlocks before, but you don't see me saying, "Yeah, I had some Caribbean jerk before."
And
But you know that's like the
Ninja Power.
But you know that's like the
No.
But wait, that's like the that's kind of like like with dreadlocks, you think of Jamaican, you think of like the Rastafarian, which is like Jamaican. So
nigga, that's some bullshit. He deserved to be a true ninja, bro. Straight up. That's funny. But you know what? Here's another topic I really want to talk about with y'all. WWE 13 in exactly 48 hours. I cannot wait. Wait a minute. Did I say 48 hours? Yeah, that is 48 hours.
Yeah.
2 days. So, are y'all pumped up for that? Because I know I am. I got to get that game.
I already pre-ordered my shit.
You gonna get your ass too? Yeah, I mean you gonna get your ass whooped too.
Yeah.
Online matches already coming into play.
Hell yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I got to get that, man. I'm serious. The shit that I've seen, on that game. Hopefully, I'm not gonna be bored. Because if they fail this game, I'm not getting no more WWE games ever. I'm done. Because now, WWE 12 was cool. It was cool, but
it got boring.
They missed a lot of shit, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But with the Attitude Era and with these new counters, and they say it was over 300 moves, if I'm not mistaken, this game could be the biggest game ever. If they don't fuck shit up, that game could be like a 9.5 on I think IGN or something like that. Yeah. Because yeah too. I believe at 11 o'clock I think it's 9 Pacific, 11 o'clock Eastern, 11 o'clock Central, and 12 o'clock Eastern time. IGN is going to have like this little preview show or like a review show, whatever. So they're going to be playing the game live on their website. So if y'all want to go and check it out, cool. I'll remind y'all tomorrow, sometime like around 11 o'clock. Once I see the link, I'm gonna let y'all know on that. So.
All right, cool.
So yeah.
I already got a call from GameStop today telling me they were having a midnight release.
Oh yeah, because a lot of GameStop locations, they're not gonna have their like midnight release. Hopefully the one by me, because I stay downtown. So if there's one like in the mall. Look, I'm not talking about your ass. I'm talking about me. Okay.
That's why you need to move. You need to move in the upper numbers.
Nigga, I don't need to live up, look, little ninja. I don't have to live in the little uppity up like neighborhood like where you at right now. Okay.
The upper numbers, you get that shit early, bro. Man, they ain't gonna release that on like 12th Street and shit like that, man.
Nigga, first of all, nigga, this is downtown. What the fuck you talking about some damn 12th Street? Hell, get your life together.
You still stay in the ghetto part of
nigga, that is not the ghetto. First of all, that is not the ghetto. Downtown is not the ghetto. Ghetto malls, but that ain't the ghetto, bro.
You got ghetto motherfuckers down there though.
You got a what?
I said you got ghetto motherfuckers down there.
Nigga, get your life together, dude.
I got my life together.
No, you don't got your damn life together. If you would have got your life together, you wouldn't have said some monkey ass shit like that. Everybody and their mama is in shops in downtown, especially Marquette kids. They down there too, and I know there's a whole bunch of them that's wrestling fans. So I know they could probably like go down to GameStop. That's if they have a midnight release. I don't think they are though. I don't think they are.
I mean, I remember the last time I got my game from what game did I get from downtown? I think I got the SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. They didn't have no midnight release, but I don't know. That was a long time ago. So yeah.
Yeah, that's cool though. So what y'all think about what's probably gonna happen tomorrow on Raw?
Well, you know, CM Punk was gonna come out and brag about how he beat Ryback, how he's the first to end the streak and all that shit.
God Taker Man had a question. He said, "What about the Divas match and the current situation around that?" Well, to be really honest with you, it's bullshit. I'll put it that way. It's BS. Kaylin from the VR Troopers is going to win that belt pretty soon. So,
gonna branch off into a singles feud between her and Eve,
if I answered your question thoroughly, yes, from the VR Troopers, yes. You know that bitch that had them. That girl. From the VR Troopers.
I actually went back and watched that though. That was actually pretty.
Yeah.
in his business.
Honestly, she looks like the female version of Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh with her hair.
1996 reference. Yeah, it was this older bitch and just like her too. No, but yeah. That was truly a throwback. I ain't gonna lie though. That was a throwback. But now, personally, I really don't give a damn about the Divas division because the Divas division can suck my dick. I don't give a damn.
Man, business is like crap.
Seriously.
What you wish for.
Excuse me for being disrespectful, but I'm just saying the WWE just don't know what to do with the fucking Divas division. It's like, okay, are you bringing back like, girls that got big titties, or are you bringing back females that can wrestle? I mean, you already know what they're doing with Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix is about to retire because she's bored.
And they're still treating Natty like crap, like always.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Tamina's got a back injury.
I mean,
who got a back injury?
I don't blame Beth Phoenix for retiring because simple fact, they got rid of the one person that could have gave her some real fucking good competition, which was Karma.
You know what that is? You know what? Chosen One does have a good point. She may go to TNA.
I wouldn't want to go there either with all the crap they're putting with the knockouts there.
Well, look at it that way. Where are you getting more action from? Are you getting action in the WWE or in TNA? I would go in TNA any day.
She would get more action in TNA because of the simple fact, they're only ones they're utilizing right now is Tara and Miss Testmarker. Hell, the rest of them ain't nowhere to be seen.
Or Mickie James.
Mickie
where
James
is Mickie James
injuries. Sarita and Rosita have not been used on TV for over 6 months.
She was healing up from like rib injuries or some shit like that.
I know, but when she comes back though, you could have Beth Phoenix and
Gail Kim hasn't even. I don't even know if Gail Kim's still there.
Gail and Madison haven't been seen. Velvet Sky left.
Gail actually has been seen. Gail, I think she wrestled last week or a week before. Right.
I think she wrestled Tess right before Bound for Glory, and I think that's the last time.
I want to ask you guys a question, and you know what I'm saying, and people in Tiny Chat as well. Do y'all think that just wrestling is dead altogether? I mean, really?
Yep. I'll be the first one to answer that. Yep. Hell yeah.
Right now, yeah.
Hell yeah.
There's nothing really exciting going on right now.
Do you think it has any chance on improving? Now, let me ask y'all this. Let me just tell y'all this. I'm not saying go back to the Attitude Era. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the WWE and TNA needs to make wrestling exciting again, make us want to watch their product. Not just, you know what I'm saying, I can't wait till WrestleMania come back around. I mean, they have to do it on every fucking show that they have on their product. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired of seeing the same shit week after week, week after week, week after week, and then say, okay, well, we're just gonna just put this on or whatever, and hopefully they like it. And they know damn well that fans is gonna have something to say about their product and some shit. And you know, the WWE has been doing bad, you know, for the past couple of years. You know what I'm saying? And especially around now, you got the NFL, and then you have the debate or whatever, and them motherfuckers had did the lowest, a 2.5. That's not good.
And you got NBA coming around too.
Especially that too. I mean, football king, but
now what's name just said that he blames Linda McMahon. Well, I blame that bitch too, and I hope that bitch don't win next week either.
I blamed her from the beginning.
I blame
well,
her.
I mean, well, shit, you know.
I blame the writers. I blame.
You know what? Really, you know what I blame in Audrey? I blame politics, backstage politics. That's what I blame.
But politics been around for years, and that, you know, they gonna forever be around.
Okay. What are we blaming Linda McMahon for?
Everything.
Pretty much.
Not for. I don't know if we can blame her for everything.
So
yeah, you can.
Okay, now I can understand you blaming Linda McMahon for the fact that the rating is PG, and I understand that. But on the other hand, some people need to understand that the greatest era in wrestling only happened out of necessity. Wrestling was never supposed to be attitude. It was never supposed to be edgy. What we got between 99, well, not even 99, what we got between 97 and maybe 2003 was that was not wrestling. That was never supposed to happen. That's what happens when your back is against the wall, the chips are down, and you got to do something or you out of a job.
And here's another thing about that fight that with all of that they did out of necessity, the hot-shotting, what happens after the hot-shotting? You burn out. So, you know, that's another thing to think about.
So, of course, we'll never get another attitude era.
No.
But then in another sense, it's not Vince's fault that these guys sell them dreams, and then when they get behind the scenes, they can't produce. So, of course, you get a cycle of writers, and you hire and you fire them because the people who write this product can't produce. I mean, and once Freddie Prinze Jr. was writing this shit, and then you had a comedian writing this shit, then you got the cast of Days of Our Lives writing this shit. Like, you got people who don't know wrestling writing wrestling.
Mm-hmm. I understand it's sports entertainment, but you still pretty much put it in a wrestling veil. So, I mean, come on.
And you know what? See, the thing is, too.
On top of that, there's another thing. And then the head of the creative writing team career never went nowhere. So how is he going to propel somebody else's career? What the hell has Michael Hayes ever done in wrestling?
Shit. All he has done has danced like a fucking coon. That's all he, with the K, by the way. That's all he have done. I mean, what has he done for me lately? He haven't did shit but go around and talk about Mark Henry doesn't need to have a title push because he's a nigga, by the way.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's just another fucking, you know what? I'm not going to bring politics in this, so I'm going to leave that alone. But my thing is, I'm not saying bring back the Attitude Era like I said before you came up on here. I'm just saying that the WWE needs to like get us into your product again. I'm not saying bring back the naked women, bring back the chairs, bring back the violence. I'm not saying all that, which it'll be cool, but to see. But I'm just saying it's like
seeing the
Hell in a Cell tonight, bro, was like pathetic, bro. Like this is the best you can do before Survivor Series.
And then it's like, well, y'all will blame the writers. Like sometimes you can't blame the writers because put it like this, we all been watching wrestling collectively for a good 5 decades. If you take everybody's knowledge of wrestling and put it together, we've been watching wrestling for 100 years. We could sit and write you the best story that you've ever seen. We could write you the best story that you ever hear. You could miss a buy like, yes, that sounds great. But if Dolph Ziggler can't go out there and perfect what I've sold you to make it look right on television, then of course you're going to get bored. And that's what it is. You have a lack of talent. So, yes, the writers suck, but then so do the performers do too. Like, nobody knows how to ad-lib. Nobody knows how to do a promo on the fly. Like, nobody's good.
But then again, how can they really get good if they don't get time, if they don't get opportunities and they don't get time to show it and improve it?
Because when we do give you opportunities, you fucking fail. We're not in an era where we have a safety net of superstars. Like put it like, I know we hate to keep referring to Attitude Era, but in the Attitude Era there was so much room for failure because you had an Austin, you had a Rock, you had Triple H, you had Shawn Michaels, you had DX. Like you had so much room that when they threw Jericho out there with the Rock, they was like, well, if Jericho flopped, it doesn't matter. We still got Rock, we still got Austin, we still got Undertaker. So if Jericho bombs, it doesn't matter. But when Jericho took off, it was like, okay, now we got another superstar. So now let's see who comes behind Jericho. You know, we don't have.
And that's the problem. And that's the problem in this era. There is no era. There is no Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, then again, no, there is a Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's Cena. But there's no Rock. There's no Undertaker.
Right,
there's really, there's not really any, talent that's being created.
We'll have a safety net of talent where you can boost niggas to be to the next level, and if they fail, you be like, okay, well, you got Punk, Orton, and Cena. Your 3 main guys. That's who you got.
To be really honest with you, they're not really using Orton like they should to his full potential. And that's pissing me off.
Right, but Orton is, like, he's still Orton, so, okay, yeah, Orton gets in trouble a lot, but Orton is always, well, when Sheamus can't carry the ball or Big Show can't carry the ball and we need to move T-shirts and we need a face out there, Orton is, he's right back in the spotlight.
And that's another reason why he wants to turn heel so bad, but they won't let him turn heel because of, everything.
No, they're doing that shit because they punishing him. And I think that's the wrong kind of punishment. They need a superstar where he's interesting to watch. You don't know what he's going to do every week. You know what I'm saying? They need to go back to that unpredictability. And then also, too, before y'all answer, what y'all think about this angle with AJ and John Cena? Do y'all talk to me on this? What y'all think about this storyline?
First of all, can you call it an affair if technically, if you're going to call it a fair, aren't both of them not married though? So I don't know how you can call it an affair. First of all, second, you give the job to someone who's been managing and I'm not even talking about years back. I'm talking about someone who before this job was still managing Dolph Ziggler, and you don't think there could be any fraternizing going on there? That's the one thing I'll say.
What it is it shows you what happens when you jumble the storyline. Like, see, this is what happens with WWE, if anybody's ever noticed this. Like, when you read the spoilers, WWE will project you ideas on what they're going to do 6 months in advance. But they don't know if what they want to do 6 months in advance is going to happen. Like, projected for the summer, like, well, we're going to keep the belt on CM Punk. And John Cena is going to be CM Punk. It's going to be CM Punk Cena for the rest of the year once he got done with the Daniel Bryan feud. Now, and it worked. For a short period of time, you go CM Punk Cena, And you throw the Big Show in there because that was the existing rivalry. Like, nobody expected Cena to go down before Hell in a Cell.
I agree. Chose one, by the way. He said the AJ Cena storyline is similar to AJ and Claire Lynch one. I agree. It's the same thing.
And it makes no sense. And you see how they killed AJ's storyline?
Yeah, they killed it just like that, bro.
Right, and they killed it in mid-story. Like, the way it ended was how it was going to end, but it was supposed to go over, like, 2-3 months. So it's like Cena's not in the title picture right now because he got injured, so he slid right back in. Now you got Cena running around talking about I had an affair, and we didn't have an affair, and then Vicky's the acting general manager. Like, they painted themselves into a corner and don't know what to do. Now you got people in the back like, this is like,
right, like motherfuckers like piggybacking off of TNA storylines and shit. Like, I would never see that day.
How is having an affair PG for children?
Now,
you think that's PG for children? Adultery is for PG?
No. All I gotta say is though the fact that if you look, apparently whenever AJ was on the TV, especially the last few months, the ratings tanked whenever she was on TV. So maybe that's why they did it quicker than expected.
But this don't have nothing to do with AJ or what I'm just saying. This has something to do with Cena cheating with Kelly. So why in the fuck?
Basically, this is a direct shot at. This is basically a direct reference to that, essentially.
But what's this have to do with putting this in the WWE storyline if it doesn't have any relevance? I'm just saying.
Oh, you have a point.
Any way you slice it, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Not whatsoever. Like, so if you're going to keep sending this half-witted affair storyline, where does that leave the WWE title come Survivor Series? Do we get a Ryback CM Punk rematch? And if we do, why? And if they do, why would they go on last? This is a Survivor Series. This is one of the main 4 pay-per-views. And no offense to Ryback because, hey, he did a half-decent job tonight. I would not knock him because he has limited skills. So for what skills that he does have, it was great. He's a power guy, and he threw CM Punk around like a power guy would. So I don't knock him for that. He did what he was told to do. You be the power man, throw this man from pillar to post, and make it look decent. And he did that. But still, I think we don't need Ryback for the Survivor Series. Now, if they're going to do a 10-man tag and it's going to be Captain Punk, Captain Cena, then cool. I don't give a fuck about the WWE title because the Survivor Series is not for the belt. This is the only pay-per-view that the belt doesn't even need to be showcased, in my opinion.
You can clearly see it from last year when The Rock and Cena's tag match with the Awesome Truth was the last match of the night. But then again, like you said, does the WWE title usually be the last match of the night at Survivor Series anyway? Just to add to your point.
I don't know. I think WWE like they don't have no competition, so they don't have a need to be better.
Hey y'all, I wanna like share something with y'all. Now they said that Kelly didn't know the difference between a wrist lock and a wrist watch. Well, as far as I'm concerned, she didn't know the difference between a wrist lock and a wrist watch, but she knew how to suck a dick. You understand?
And company bicycle and John Cena's hotel room was the Tour de France.
And then see the thing is too, they try to paint Cena as like this goody two shoes that doesn't do anything wrong or whatever, and they shouldn't pay him like that because he's human just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if he wanted to bang Kelly because he wasn't getting none from his wife, which he divorced by the way, let him do him. I mean, do him. You know what I'm saying? You know, but don't pay him as like, oh my God, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't make a wish. He doesn't make a wish. He does be a star. He don't bully nobody. He don't cheat. Well, he did cheat, by the way.
I mean, that, you know, and I'm not saying that he's not human because yes, he's human. Everybody make mistakes, but like if this is how you gonna portray dude in front of children who are 90% of his fan base, you might as well turn him into a heel digger. Like you can't have kids thinking that oh shit, the superhero is shady. What? I don't believe it.
Basically, Superman, and now people think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm kind of questioning this storyline because it doesn't make any sense. If he's not going to be a heel, then why would you put him in a storyline where he does dirty shit, cheat on his wife, go around and drink beers and shit in public? You know what I'm saying? You know, especially somebody that does shit for charity. You know, that makes it really bad. That make him look bad in children's eyes, especially. That makes children like look at him like, Daddy, why John Cena's cheating on that girl and he got a wife? How will parents respond to that? They be like,
I don't think they could, to be honest.
Right. Well,
you know what though? Like, put it like this.
Hustling, disloyalty, and disrespect.
WWE since day one.
That's hilarious.
WWE doesn't give a fuck about anything that happens tonight. You wanna know why they don't care? Because for the money that they probably didn't receive in buy rates for this janky ass pay-per-view, they're gonna make up for all of that shit as of Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock.
He is stupid. Dude, this chat room is like really retarded. They gonna say a rise above hate, and then they gonna say his next shirt is, you can't cheat on me. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Heck, all they're gonna say is rise above. You know what his next shirt should say? Rise above abstinence for his next shirt.
Rise above abstinence, really? That's
well, the way
or rise above puberty. How about that?
Yeah, better one.
That'd be funny.
Heck, they said little Jimmy's going through puberty. Why not have a shirt that's talking about it? Huh?
Man, little Jimmy always going through puberty for some apparent reason, dude. I mean, come on now. What the fuck? And now, and then too, a lot of people talk about Hulk Hogan as well. You know, let's talk about this before we end the show. Hulk Hogan is disgusting as fuck. I mean, how would I view Hulk Hogan now? A senior citizen going around, hey, brother, do you want to look at my little soldier? You know, I mean, like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you know, I'm going to show her these little pythons, you know, just make sure you don't tell my wife that.
Alzheimer's is running wild. That's
Alzheimer's don't have nothing to do with him being in the porn industry. This motherfucker is 55 years old. You know, it's knocking on the door at 60.
With an artificial hip, by the way.
But still, I mean, dude, this motherfucker got a bad hip, a bad back, and probably got bad nuts. So that's like a three. This is a.
Wait a minute. Oh, man.
Wait. Slow this puppy down. Hulk Hogan wants to be a porno star?
Bro, you have not heard some of this shit that's been flown around,
No. You know why? Because I think he thinks his stash is a porn stash. I don't know.
No. This is what this has been going on. Apparently, there's a sex tape that's flown around with Hulk Hogan doing porn with some chick named.
Apparently, with Bubba the Love Sponge's wife, his former friend.
And I'm trying to find out who Sponge is. That's what I'm.
Oh, you remember 2 years ago in TNA, the dude that was hanging out with Kevin Nash, and then when the band got back together in TNA, and that was the dude that was with him, Bubba the Love Sponge. Apparently, that's what he.
I think that's the most
his real name is Todd Clem.
This is like the most gayest fucking name. Who the fucking name is Sponge? Like, ooh, it sounds so wet and soft. I mean, dude, this is.
I mean, should they start calling him
done, bro?
No,
I'm so fucking done. This is like
strong.
some of the most coonish shit with the K, by the way. Some of this shit is crazy. I mean, I think I heard it all when I heard Hulk Hogan is doing porn. Seeing Citizen doing porn? I mean, like, dude, I'd rather
that's
watch...
nightmare-inducing. You know what they should
do?
do? They should
that's
play...
a Nightmare on Elm Street, bro. I mean, really.
Now that could be the next horror movie. That could be the next big horror movie, Hulk Hogan sex tape. Just put some horror movie music on there, and you're golden.
No.
Paranormal Activity 4 ain't gonna have shit on it.
Nigga, you stupid. You're stupid as hell. No.
What's scarier, Paranormal Activity 4 or Hulk Hogan naked in the bed?
Paranormal Activity 4? That's funny. That is really funny. I can
I'm
imagine
you.
him being in that movie and then wearing his yellow and red colors and then having that American shitty-ass theme song. I'm just like, wow. But that's just, wow, Hulk Hogan in porn. That's just, wow.
Now that could be, you know what? That could be a torture method for terrorists locked up. I'll tell you that. Just.
What y'all think about that shit? I mean, really, is he really trying to get it in before he dies?
No, but the thing about that is, apparently he didn't want it leaked. That's not something that he really wanted to come out. So I really don't think he was trying to get into the point.
Oh, I want him to come out too. A senior citizen, you're talking about, I'm going to try to, brother, I'm going to try to really get it in before I
everybody
die.
talks about how Joey Ryan has a porn stash, but at least he's not trying to actually get into porn. I mean, all he's missing is...
So I'm going to really try to get it now with my cane. You know how you going to, kind of dig it in? Yeah, brother, horror.
I mean, no, you know what? You know who should really wear the legalized sleeves T-shirt? Hulk Hogan. Because right now, he's a bigger example of it than Joey Ryan.
Dude, that is a true fucking coon for you. I swear. I swear to God, dude.
I don't get... Like, do you think that he would use his wrestling catchphrases in the porno? Like,
wait, hold on. I'm gonna tell Tiny Chat this. Fresh just asks, would Hulk Hogan use his catchphrases in a porno? Yes.
Like, no, I'm dead serious. Like, do you think that like the bedroom would be set up like a small arena and all you hear with
Stupid
no. You know what would really suck? While he's busy,
would have a ring, and then he have that stupid ass.
No.
What's that? American,
No, you know what would really suck though?
You know what? This would be one of his catchphrases. This would be one of his catchphrases. Instead of saying, get on your knees and say your prayers, eat your vitamins.
Get on your knees and say your prayers. Hilarious.
No, that's not going to be his catchphrase. He'll be like, you're going to get on your knees and I'm going to give you your vitamins, brother.
You're going to give him the vitamins by what, saying that suck my nuts? Oh, that's hilarious, bro.
I'm just saying,
horny mania is running wild.
Horny Mania is running wild. You already come up with these names.
No, he's going to use Mania.
No, you know what would happen?
Like Cockamania is running wild on you.
No, you know what would happen when he's... No, in the tape, you know what I think they could do when he starts banging, and I really think it's a bad idea? Play the original NWO theme while he's doing it. It sucks. Why do you think I said it was a bad idea?
The naked leg drop?
I didn't. Man, you gonna call me stupid? Naked leg drop, really?
The naked leg drop. That is hilarious. I mean, yeah, I bet he was doing the naked leg drop on that girl in the bedroom.
Hey, Chris.
Gonna finish
you off, brother. Hey, Chris. When he comes, he gonna be like, you.
No. Dude said that when Hulk Hogan
and then they're gonna call it hulking up.
Oh, brother! No, let's stop.
I'm just saying, so do you think he fucked up in the room and, he did the little... No, I'm saying, y'all think he did the little hand stick on and put his hand on his ear and the crowd went wild, he ripped his shirt off and got the bone in him?
Oh, really? That's really funny. So he's gonna be in the girl's pussy doing this. Putting the hand to his ear.
You know that one little song he be doing after all the little, the ear thing and the arm thing. When he do the arms and he kind of move them like like you know, like the little, like he making a little circular motion. That was what he was doing, like.
Okay, so how Hulk Hogan is gonna finger her then? He gonna like point at you and talk about what you gonna do when Hulk Hogan?
Well, Hulkamania finger one wild on you.
That's some bullshit. Some bullshit. I thought Ric Flair was bad. Ric Flair no better not to make no damn sex tapes, but Hulk Hogan, oh man, I gotta show everybody these little degrading pythons.
Don't. Dude, that is a horrible punishment.
You know,
what have they done to deserve having to look at that?
Hulk Hogan gonna do one of Kevin Hart's movies. He said, "Have you ever seen a long dick?"
What if he tries doing one of Cat Williams' moves like a dismount? Like what if Hogan's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that would be him hulking up.
I call pineapples on that shit.
It's hilarious, bro. He's talking about some damn pineapple. You damn right. This whole fucking sex tape is pineapples all the way, bro. I mean, really. That's some bullshit.
Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack.
He gonna have Michael Buffer introduce him.
No.
Well, anyway, everybody, thank you so much for coming on the show. Everybody, tune in for tomorrow for the Uncensored Conference show where we talk about the voting, WWE 13, and also Raw and this bullshit-ass pay-per-view Hell in a Cell. So if everybody wants to stay after the show, which is WCC After Dark, we are on Tiny Chat right now. If you want to look us up, just go to www. Can you please not interrupt me while I'm doing a promo?
I just want to ask something for my Milwaukee niggas who play WWE 13.
Man, fuck Milwaukee. They gonna get their ass whooped when they buy the fucking game. You understand?
Hey, if y'all do got it on reserve though, they are doing a midnight release for it because Assassin's Creed is being sold at midnight. So if you got it on reserve,
I'm picking up my Assassin's Creed.
And pick up your WWE 13 along with Assassin's Creed. And, I just wanted to let everybody know that. I'm sorry, sir. Mr. T.
No, you good. But everybody take care. Thank you for coming on the show. And if you want to look us up, just go to Twitter, WCCLive.com, or just go on Facebook, Wrestling Commentator Central, and just look us up, join. That's it. Good night. I'll holler back.
Don't join this group. It's crazy in there.
Oh yeah, and get Assassin's Creed 3.
All right, who all got PS3 up in here?
Who else got what?
Sorry, sir, I can't say I enjoy that piece of shit game.
I'm just trying to figure out who all got the PS3 so I can add them so I can kick their ass in WWE 13 when they get it.
I'm like not sleepy. I feel like playing Dead or Alive right now.
Man, and the game is so cold. Like, when I say you literally relive every damn moment from the Attitude Era, you damn near relive every moment.
So they're gonna have the formation of DX in there, right?
Right, cause did you play WWE 12?
Yeah.
You know how they did the storyline where you had to start at 1 and then go through them all?
Yeah.
That's how the Attitude Era mode is. So when you first start, you start back in 97 with the rise of DX. It looked different because, they didn't get approval for a lot of the characters. Like, Shawn Michaels comes out and he'd be like, I got the insurance.
Let's get it on. You don't give a what. We don't give a what. Get it on the floor. Get it on the floor.